welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we make content about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. Well, today's video is one of my favorite video ever. Is actually planning for the planning for 2023 and recap of 2022 plus a Christmas and the upcoming New Year, getting started with a fresh new beginning. Dive in. Before go back, consider clicking that button, guys. I do appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, we have a lot of cool free resources. You can very well check it out. The link is in description box below. Very well support me and my channel, the Patreon. The links are in description box below. All the links are in description. You can very well check it out. Anyway, guys, a very Merry Christmas and an amazing New Year. Correct goals, not correct goals. How to set the realistic goals so that we could achieve in the 2023, and also looking back at the 2022. Also, I'm gonna share some tips and strategies to set the realistic goals. First comes the first, we're gonna be rewinding and looking at the 2022, how it's been the two. So I have everything on my journal because I was looking down 2022 and I wrote a couple of the things. So I could say that 2022 has been a really crazy year for me in terms of my business, relationship, personal growth, in terms of my every aspect of my life. So you could do right for yourself, just highlight the points, and we are focusing more on the positive points and also the negative points, but not giving too much attention to the negativity because we want more positive stuff. So that's the first tip I have for you, is to look at the 2022 or look at the any time of the year which is ending for you, okay, and recap and rewind and see what happened in that year. So for me, I actually said goodbye to KDP. I have already made a video talking about what happened with my KDP account. I'm gonna leave that video in the comment section below. Make sure you check it out. So I said goodbye to KDP. Then I started with a lot of the different products. In fact, I started with the Patreon, the Global RTA Club membership. I started with the Zazzle and Creative Fabric, a beginner's kit. All the links are in the description box below if you're interested in checking it out. Plus, I started with all the other YouTube channel. I started taking them seriously, and also the biggest thing happened this year, guys. This channel get monetized in the April. It get monetized, and I was so happy and delighted to finally accept it in the YouTube partner program. Of course, I was making money from my YouTube channel without the AdSense and before the AdSense as well, but still AdSense was a great achievement for me. I haven't wrote it down. It just came to me right now. So I'm just gonna wrote it down over here about the AdSense that my channel got monetized in the 2022. I started with the TPT, the Teachers Pay Teachers website. If you want me to make videos, how is my experience so far, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'm gonna make a video in the future. Then I also started with the guitar. Like I was looking forward for this day for a very long time, in years, because I was focusing on my business, and before that I was focusing on my college, so I didn't get a time. So I was like, I want to play some musical instrument, whatever it is, and I found that guitar is very amazing. And I started in the October. I bought my first guitar and started playing, and I can see I have learned a couple of the chords and also a couple of the songs, so that's a great thing. Plus this year my business boomed a lot. Like I started making $100 a day. Then on the 28th November of 2022, I made $1,000 a day in profit on just my one Zazzle account. I have a multiple Zazzle stores, so I just made in that one store, and that was so great. That was a great achievement for me, and I'm extremely grateful about it. Plus, I started with a bunch of the different stuff. Like I started with the different art supplies. Like started with the hot glue, the glass tip pen, the wax carvings. Started with the resin art, the canvas art, the sculpture paste painting. So I tried a lot of the new different art mediums, a lot of the different art supplies. Plus I actually moved to more professional grade of the art supplies. In terms of the watercolor and the graphite, I go with the Faber-Castell and the Derwent pencils, and also bought the Winsor & Newton Cotman set. This set is pretty interesting and amazing. If you are a watercolor artist or looking for watercolors, I would highly recommend you the Winsor & Cotman set. This is so great. Winsor & Newton, you can get the Cotman set or you could get the professional series. Like both of them are pretty cool. I purchased both of them. So that was the great thing. So that was in terms of my business, in terms of my little bit more personal over here. But one thing I forget over here about my personal mindset, like this year has been a crazy in terms of personal mindset and growth. I started manifesting. I moved more into the manifestation department, the law of attraction, reading a lot of the books, coming across to a lot of the content, joined a few of the courses, the workshops, and actually implementing these strategies and tips in my own personal life, in my business, in my relationship. In terms of my relationship, yes, this year has been crazy in terms of the relationship. I've been grown a lot, and I also feeling like I have improved and matured a lot. So this was a crazy year for 2022. This is a highlight of my 2022. Now I'm not covering every single detail. I just covered the things that were the top on my highlight on the list. So that was the first thing regarding that. The second tip I have for you, or the second step you could do, is start and looking for 2023. Now, what are the biggest things that you want to accomplish in the 2023? Now, it could be a very, very big goals, maybe in your business, personal life, or relationships, or anything like that. Just write it down. Now, I have written down few of the bigger goals for my own business. Some of them is really big. I'm not sure whether I'm going to reach it or not, but still I'm looking forward to some kind of a progress in these goals, so that maybe I would reach in the upcoming future years to that. Another goal, these goals are there on my list. I'm not going to be sharing my goals over here because these are some kind of like a personal goals, yes guys. Now people do share their personal goals in the online space, but I'm more kind of like an introvert person, so I'm not going to be sharing it. But once I achieve these goals, I'm going to be letting you know. But these are some goals, and some for my business as well. Plus I'm also looking forward to new strategies. Another thing that I want to be implementing for my business in 2023 is to taking email marketing more seriously, because I started with the MailChimp back in the 2020 when I started with my business. In the 2020 and 2021 I was doing amazing with the email marketing, but in the 2022 I wasn't, because I was focusing on the other stuff, on my YouTube channel, products making and all that stuff. And I was like looking forward for an email marketing software. Now there are so many software, the ConvertKit, MailerLite, Sendinblue and all that stuff, and I was looking for something which is kind of like a more of a professional grade, plus also having a more tools, plus also not that expensive. So I came across this SendinFox, and I think their SendinFox are pretty amazing, and I bought their premium version this year. So I'm gonna be starting with the taking email marketing more seriously. Plus also I'm starting with the free email marketing newsletter that I actually told you guys. I think I started back in the 2021. I didn't start it yet. So for those of you guys who subscribe to my email newsletter, free email newsletter, you're gonna be receiving these email newsletter every single week in the 2023. So if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. The link is in the description box below. Another crucial part. Now, first thing first, when we talk about the realistic goals, we mean that we are looking forward to the goals that can be achievable in that amount of time. Now, before that, I used to make a several mistake. Like I made the vision board back in the 2021, and I set very big goals that I didn't achieve yet even in 2022. But I have actually progressed a lot in terms of actually achieving these goals. So one thing I'm going to be telling you about over here, setting the realistic goal, is to not to set the deadline or time frame for your goal. Because when we are setting a time frame for a certain goal, sometimes the goals happen before that, and sometimes it takes years. I mean, depending on whatever big goal you're having. Like I have some of the very big goals, and I set the time frame to them. I didn't achieve them because it was a long time to take these goals to be accomplished. So that is the new thing I'm going to be doing, and this is the first tip I have for you, is don't set the particular time frame or a deadline for these goals. Like if you want to make 6-figure in your business, 7-figure in your business, if you are a single, you want to get married, have kids, or move in with your partner, or moving to another country, something which is very big from your current reality, which you are not seeing in your current reality, could be something really big. So don't set the time frame for that specific goal, because if that goal didn't happen in that specific time frame, it may or may not happen. If it didn't happen, it would feel bad or sad. It happened with me time and time in the past, and then I see other people actually not setting the time frame to their realistic goals. Like they want to achieve this much amount of money in their business, or this much amount of stuff in their personal growth, or in their relationship, or whatever. They didn't set the time frame, and they actually accomplished these goals before that set time frame which they had in their mind. So that is the first thing. Don't set time frame or a deadline for your goals. What I have for you is to actually set the goals in terms of you actually doing the task. I have a goal to reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Okay, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be reaching them. If I've set a goal to reach in the 2023, then that is the goal that is not fully under my control. Of course, I can do my work, I can do more better in videos, promoting it and all that stuff, goody guru stuff. I could do that, but still it's not 100% sure that I'm gonna be reaching this goal, because some of the things are in my control and some of the things are not in my control. Like how much views I'm gonna be getting on my YouTube channel or videos, I'm not sure. How many subscribers I'm gonna be getting, comments, likes, I'm not sure. And this is something which I really can't control. Similarly, if you have a goal to make 6-figure or 5-figure in your business, you could launch the new products, upload new designs and marketing and promoting. You could do all those things, but still ultimately, whether you're going to reach towards that goal or not is something that is beyond your control. So don't set a goal like reaching to 6-figure income or something like that, because this is something which is not completely 100% in your control. So what you need to do instead of that, you need to set the goal like, if you want to have first 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, so you could set the goals like, I'm gonna be uploading the new video every single week. I'm gonna be introducing this content ideas, this niche ideas, this kind of editing would be there. I'm gonna be marketing and promoting my YouTube videos on other platform, other social media. So this could be the goals. You need to set this goal instead of actually setting the goal as reaching 2,000 subscribers, because this is achievable. Like you could be consistent on YouTube, you could upload the videos, promote and market. This is something that you could do and it's under your control. But reaching to 1,000 subscribers is something that is not in your control, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be focusing on uploading, making new products, new designs, new marketing strategy for my print-on-demand business. For my own business, I have multiple different businesses. So I'm going to be actually setting the goals in terms of the action steps that I need to take on my business rather than the results as my end goal. People set the results as their end goals, reaching to $1 million, 100,000 subscribers, or XYZ amount of stuff. This is the goals that are the result of the work that you're putting in. So you don't have to set the result as your goal. You have to set the action step as your goal, so that would be a more achievable, because you could do that. It's 100% in your control, and that would going to dictate your results, which is not in your control. So that is a thing you could do. And this is a thing, a new strategy that I've been implementing in 2022, and I'm gonna be implementing in 2023 as well. Another tip, the third tip I have for you with regarding the setting goals is to actually letting go and be more calm and the peace. Your job is to do the stuff. Your job is not to actually get the results. Of course, people look at the results, but results are something that is not in your control. Your job is to only get the stuff done or get the thing done. That's it. Whether it will going to pass, fail or not, it's not in your control. So what you have to do is to actually do your own stuff, your own thing, your own action step, and letting go, sit back, relax, and enjoy the process and understand that your hard work will going to pay you off. So this is the goal I have on my list as well, because I haven't been doing in the 2022. This I learned in the end of the 2022, so I'm going to be incorporating in the 2023. So this is the thing you could also incorporate in terms of setting the goals, because this will going to help you actually enjoy the process rather than solely focusing on reaching that big mountain or big goal of yours. In the past, I reached to my goals, but I didn't feel happy. And then I realized that I wasn't enjoying the process. I was solely focusing on that one big mountain, that one big goal. And when I reached that, I didn't feel that great. I feel good maybe a day or two, but then I went back to normal and it wasn't that crazy as I thought it would be. So you have to enjoy the process, and then the only way you could enjoy the process is to letting go, do your work, relax, have faith, letting go, and then sit back and understand and have faith that your hard work will going to pay you off. Tip I have for you in terms of the setting goal, which I'm gonna be doing more in 2023, which I started in the quarter 4 of 2022, is to actually do more of a visualization and rehearsal. More in terms of what exactly my goal look like, how does it feel, how does it taste, and what my life will going to look like after that, how I'm gonna act, behave, feel, and all that stuff. So I'm going to be visualize more, and same thing you could do if you want to reach to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. For example, that's what you're really striving for. And what you could do is to understand how you're going to actually feel like when you reach to that. What you're going to tell to other people, how you're going to act or behave, what it does actually look like. Visualize that mental movie, rehearse that in terms of the athletic language. But I'm going to focus more on visualization apart from taking the action step. Is more in my personal and mindset development rather than in terms of doing the things in the external world. Of course, we need to take the action steps only when it's needed, but when it's not needed, you're working on your mindset, your personal growth, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on. And that's also, I think, that you need to focus more on, because everything is not just happening in your external world. You also need to focus in your internal world, what is happening inside of you. And I think that what happening inside of you will going to dictate the external environment. So everything that is happening currently in your external environment is the manifestation of your past personal growth, your past mindset. So what you are manifesting right now in your internally will going to manifest in the future. We're going to be seeing in the future. So that's why I'm going to be focusing more on the internal part of me, more on my personal growth, more on my mindset. And same thing tip I have for you, focus more on that. If you are a person who is actually crazy like me, I am crazy. People call me crazy, whether you call it me or not, whether in terms of actually taking action, rapid action steps, or going crazy and not resting. And sometimes I do to get in that stuff, and is the tip for me as well, is not to worry and not to have fear, doubt, anxiety, all those negative stuffs around your goal or around your target. Like, we do have the negativity, we do feel, what if it didn't work out, what if I didn't reach there, what if something happens, what if just comes in our mind multiple different times. And I think I'm gonna be working on that, and I'm gonna be removing that, and instead of actually letting go, relaxing and enjoying the process, having fun along the way, because life is all about a journey. Like, there is no end point. We often think that there would be an end point, but when you're gonna reach towards that goal, you're gonna make another goals and so on and so forth. So these are some tips and some strategies for 2023, and some of them are my own personal goals, my own personal tips that I'm gonna be doing in my own personal life. Hopefully this video will going to help you set the realistic goal, rewind with the 2022, recap it, and looking forward to 2023. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you have any crazy goals, let me and put them in the comment section below, because you can also watch this video like 1 year back in the 2024 or 2020 December of 2023 and look back how far you have come, because that would be a documenting journey, and that seems amazing to look back and see how far we have come, how far we have achieved. And guys, at the back, this is a small crazy Christmas tree that I made for myself, because I love the Christmas tree and I want something to kept on my table. So this is a small miniature Christmas tree. I hope you find this back Christmas tree interesting. Okay, anyway guys, see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.